Hello everyone, it's Lady Ray and welcome back to another reaction. In today's video, we have the BLACKPINK Light Up the Sky on Netflix. This documentary, I have been looking forward to it for I don't know how many days now, but it is up right now and I thought it would be like a fun little gathering for us, you know, to watch it together. You probably should watch it yourself first though, because, you know, just copyright reason, I would probably need to skip a lot of the parts. If you want to grab a drink, grab a snack, okay, feel free to do so. I have some coffee with me. Not that it's important, but if you think that this look deserves a like, you know what to do. Today's comment and Instagram shout out goes to these two lovely people right here. Thank you so much for connecting with me. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, honey, my handle is right up here, and make sure you give this video a like and also subscribe down below, hit the bell. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Our next guests are the best charting female Korean group of all time.
BLACKPINK has become the highest charting K-pop girl group ever.
Oh my god, I can't wait to like go to their concerts again. Yeah, Coachella happened. That is on period. Bitch. Yes. Fuck it up.
And I know the fans are mad, like we want more and more and more. We do have a lot in here.
I don't know about mad, but does that work? Can this like substitute coffee? I love the song, you know, they delivered, man.
Sometimes it gets to me like, oh my god, how do we live up to this hype?
I'm pretty sure the pressure must have been like tremendous on them. Ooh, we have a little tutting from Miss Rose. Love that.
Every group has their own different background.
Christopher, you sounds different.
Rosie, a Korean girl that was raised in Australia. And she stays here till like 6 o'clock a.m. just in the studio.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm like, wow, you're still here?
Rose's voice is just sweet like honey, you know?
Jisoo, straight up Korean girl that grew up in Korea. She's the Unni of the group.
Yes, the baddest Unni of the group.
A lot of people might think she's book smart, but I would say she's street smart.
Damn.
Lisa from Thailand. She's always got that cool, calm, it's gonna be okay, we're all good, smile.
I agree.
Jenny, born in Korea, but moved to New Zealand. She's super clear. She's a perfectionist.
I can imagine. They must have really like drilled so many times for this album.
Make sure nothing flops out anyway.
You don't want the pussy to be popping out, you know what I mean? Oh my god, Coachella was legendary, man.
애에서 나갔어. 오빠 그냥 즐길 수 없다니까 우리 영상 보면서 이게 잠깐 너 애. 근데 이렇게 빨리 했어.
Aw, they're so like critical with their past performance.
I always avoid interviews or any questions about me because I would rather not talk about myself, but
I know a lot of people kind of like shit it on a solo, but I liked it, you know? The choreography is like really cute.
It gets harder actually because you age.
I mean, that is a reality. Everyone expects them to be perfect, and it's really hard to maintain that, you know? You can't really like slip up. Ooh, so cute! Fuck, it's raining like crazy outside, damn. Oh my god, I had the same like Paul Frank like pink top. That's crazy. She still has that like kind of baby face.
If you're 10, you still got to make your own decisions. That was very important for me to have at a young age.
That's really nice, you know, to have that freedom of choosing what you want to do and just explore. I think that's pretty crucial for like a child's development. Oh, pre-debut Jenny.
as soon as I came back, I did an audition, and luckily I got in right away.
The waist, honey.
Then as soon as Lisa came in, that's when I thought 뭔가 태생적으로 이렇게 잘하는 친구가 있구나.
Really admire Lisa's charisma, you know? When she raps and dances, it's phenomenal. Whatever she wears is just so stylish, man. If I were to wear some of the same thing that she did, I'll look like shit.
Stop shopping for now. She's always like that, but I don't really like listen to her. I'm sorry, Mom.
She might as well get the bag, you know what I mean?
Tea.
She looks so different. Her face matured a lot, I would say. Oh.
หลังจาก จากนั้นก็ไปเดินประกวด
So
ไก่เต้นแบบ
fucking
ว่า
cute. The fact that they made these life-changing decisions so early on, it's insane to me because that basically is like a switch, you know, like your life is gonna change from now on, but you don't even like know.
เดียวแบบเฮ้ยมันเป็นไปได้
Whee! Her with the little bob hair. Hey, the iconic
เจ
duo.
นี่언니가
Oh, I love Jisoo's part in that. It's so stunning.
가르치기도
Oh, that's their dedicated like makeup artist for BLACKPINK. I recognize her.
그 친척들이 이렇게 사이에서 왕따 당했었어요. 못생겼다고. 응? 원숭이 같다고.
Excuse me? Excuse me? The audacity. How is she like ugly? I don't understand. Oh, Rosé, yes. I really just feel the emotion just flowing out.
The other boys. I'm good with that. I
Hey,
just woke up.
we have a vlogger, guys.
You're gonna have to, you know, try to do something about it. Otherwise, you're gonna be like 25 and you're gonna regret that you didn't try anything.
Oh my god. I'm scared of that too. Damn, some people are just like blessed, you know, blessed with natural talent. I mean, support from their parents is very important. Not very frequent that you see parents will be so supportive.
어떤 여자가 되게 막 머리가 짧은데 이렇게 꽉 묶고 어색한 약간 그런 느낌이었어. 뭔가 긴장됐어.
In the iris competition, and I was just like really just intimidated. Like, everybody was so
Shit.
good.
She started getting an Australian accent. See, she still has it sometimes.
She has
Yeah.
No.
I'm told that I'm not good at stuff face to face, and I'm trying to keep everything together when I hear those things. Like, it's really hard.
You have to learn to accept rejection on a daily basis. And that's hard, man.
되게 자연스럽게 된 것 같아요. 뭔가 합이 잘 맞았어요.
I love there's so much of pre-debut stuff that we get to see. You know?
4 girls being in one group is not easy.
Imagine having more. I don't even know like what would the cat fight would be, you know? Because you never know if the groups really like each other, like behind the scene.
We almost didn't come out with Whistle for our debut song.
What? Whistle is like one of the best BLACKPINK songs for me.
Most of the people were against it, but we just pushed forward, whatever.
사랑해주세요. 감사합니다.
They look like such babies. This was such a while ago. Bomb, bomb.
Oh, they cool. They're the baddest bitches alive.
Period, sis. Playing with fire, I must say the choreography is like definitely one of my favorite.
It's a big day for BLACKPINK. Most viewed Korean music video in 24 hours.
But Dazzle Tank is everything. As soon as they debuted, we're like going directly international, and it's just such a sensation. I remember how exciting it was like witnessing it. Wow. I think it's for like Moonshot or something. The influence, baby. Wow, homemade tanghulu. That's great. I remember I used to love tanghulu like when I was living in China, but then I kind of like got bored of it. It was really sweet. It's not something you should really like have every day.
Not bad, but not good.
Isn't this Somi's? Somi's what you waiting for?
She's shy about sharing that story.
괜찮은 것 같은데요?
아, 저 너무 숨고 싶어요 지금.
아니에요. 저
It's interesting to see that, you know, even them as an established artist, it takes some time for them to open up about their music since it's like so personal and it's really unique to their own experience. I have that as well sometimes, you know, to just share about my own stuff, and it could be hard because you have to be like vulnerable in front of people, and I think, you know, that's also one of the qualities that kind of like stood out to me. The only like a regret that I have is that I didn't manage to get a world tour like ticket of BLACKPINK. It looks so cool. I wanted to go. I saw them live perform like once, and then another separate time is like a Lisa fan meeting. I feel more useless, you know? Like they put in so much hard work, like in every tour and every of their music.
So ready to tell the world that we've been waiting for this.
I remember just like screaming like exactly in my room and like watching it with my sister and just like mesmerized of their stage on Coachella. Like, damn, they really made it. They really, you know, are doing this and dominating the world. It's so inspiring.
I personally was really worried that not many people would rock up to our show.
That's
I didn't
insane,
even think we would have, I don't know, 100 people or 200 people at least.
Like, I knew that the crowd is gonna be absolutely insane if they perform on Coachella, and the fact that they're kind of like doubting it since it's like an unknown territory, it's really interesting to see that. Why am I feeling nervous for them? It's like this happened before. I know how good this is gonna be, but like I'm feeling this emotion, you know? Yay! Oh my god.
Singing in Korean.
What?
I remember my first like Blackpink dance cover was Playing with Fire. I think it's still on my channel. Compared to how I can dance now, it's like kind of whack, but I love that song so much. Yay! Damn, those stadiums are packed, honey, packed. Jisoo. Oh my god, Jisoo just with the tissue. I'm hungry now. What the fuck? I would love to do that too, you know. I really just want to move to another country and start a new life. But with like COVID, it's like really hard to do that. I'm just still thinking about comeback after marriage. They'll be iconic though. Wow, that was a lot to take in. We definitely get to see a lot of behind the scenes stuff and things that we don't normally get to see them outside of performing, and even like pre-debut like footage and stuff. I don't think it's like much has been revealed before. Really have their like confession of how they feel, you know, individually, and that is really interesting. And we get to see the dynamic of each of them really well. And I think that I always thought that Jisoo was such a dependable like Ani. I think from this you can really see like she seems the most like mentally just tough and stable. I think all of them, you know, definitely the fact that they can get through those years of training and get to where they are today, like the amount of just like mental strength is just amazing. I really get to see how just dependable is Jisoo, but then we also get to see Rose's dedication, how in touch she is with music, and we get to see, you know, Lisa's like her passion for singing and dancing, and a little bit of, you know, how she was like having this sense of responsibility of being a better idol. I think with the whole training stories, like out of the four, Jennie's story was, I don't know, just particularly stood out to me. How she thought about, you know, like getting into trainee and how she just pushed through it, and it's really inspiring. And you know, she got a lot of shit and hate for a lot of the times, I would say, and I think that goes, you know, the same with all of the girls. And I don't know, I just feel so much closer to them, and there's definitely stuff that I feel like I can relate to them, although I have never really experienced that level of like training, worldwide fame, but it's just, you know, little things that I pick up that I feel like it's really inspiring for me. You know, at first when I want to get into this reaction, I wanted to, you know, maybe like try to be funny, but I really can't, because this is some serious shit, and it really just like, you know, it hits something inside. Although there were a few moments, and it just makes me like, damn, like the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, look at them, they're so like successful, and like they're so amazing, they achieve all of these stuff. Also at the same time, I feel like, you know, if I do have something that I want in life, I should go for it and absolutely just like put my heart and soul into it. Hopefully that it will, you know, work out. But even with like, you know, trainees, most of the trainees don't really make it into debut, and only a select few that gets to be debuted. And even if you debut, there is no like guarantee that, oh, you will be successful. And then there's also this question of how long you're gonna be successful, because there's always that longevity. I feel like Blackpink, with where they are now, they're definitely, you know, reached that peak, and how long that peak is going to last, you know, it's unknown, and that can be scary. But I feel like, you know, the friendship that these girls have and the experiences that they experience together and the things that they have achieved together is definitely nothing can replace it. Something that they're definitely going to cherish forever. And even me just witness them going through all this, there's this sense of just, you know, I'm so proud of them. And I have, you know, friends that told me, oh, Blackpink is overrated, like, why you like them, they're so overrated. And I'm like, the thing is, I don't think they are. I think they well deserve the fame that they have right now, and I feel like there's so much more that they can bring to us that we have not yet seen, so they're not really at their like fullest potential. And I definitely feel like they can go like further, and especially with, you know, they're not really known for having a lot of songs at once. It's always like a very select few of music that they choose to put out. And especially with this album, I'm staring at it right now. I want to film an unboxing like I don't know, sometime, but yeah, until then, oh my god, I can't wait to open this already. I'm excited to see more from them. I just hope that they are well rested, you know, they take care of their health, and I do appreciate them, you know, putting out these beautiful like work and putting into so much passion into the things that they do. And I think music is universal, you know, the fact that their music brings so much people together, it's really, it's just so inspiring. And I can only assume with the amount of fame that they have, you know, it's not just the positive things, but there's also like negative, the toxicity that they will encounter throughout their career as well. Right now, I don't think I can pick a bias within Blackpink, you know, like before I had one, but then throughout this journey with them, it keeps rotating. So like I cannot pick one. And the thing that I don't like about is, you know, I think it's fine to have a bias and you have a stand within a group, but when it goes too far, when you just pick that person and then just kind of like shit on everyone else, it gets so toxic that I just feel disgusted seeing that, you know, like you can like the person that you want to like, but to just shit on someone else is so crazy. I think that this documentary definitely emphasizes that, you know, they are at the end of the day human. They go through struggles, there are limits that they can do and how much they push through it, but that mentality, you know, there's a difference between idolizing someone and then seeing someone as just gods and thinking that they are this perfect and just image and can do no wrong. I think it's not right, you know. Recently there is this like Twitter trend like death threatening their choreographer is a pretty savage because people don't like the dance or don't think the dance was like impactful enough. And that choreographer, Kyle Tutton, he went on Instagram and saying that, you know, it's really ironic because within a full choreography of Blackpink's there are multiple like choreographers, you know, involved, and the company YG are the one that chooses what is the finalized product. To just like demonize and death threatening a choreographer for parts that they didn't really choreograph, you know, maybe they just choreoed it like 20%, and just sending death threats and having it trending on Twitter is just so fucking toxic. Like I don't understand. And then he said it in his Instagram live, like, you know, idols, you know, they're not gods, like they need to breathe, you know, when they are singing. And I don't know, it's just people need to chill. There's no way that they can please everyone, and there's always going to be people, there's always going to be negativity. You can't really wipe that out. Just know that when it's too far, okay, don't go fucking sending death threats to choreographers just because you don't like it. That is all my thoughts on Blackpink Light Up the Sky documentary. I would love to know what are your thoughts after you watched it. If you haven't, I really strongly recommend you to do so. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe down below, hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.